Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for viewing this video. I'm Mabee, your psychic medium. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. It's always a pleasure to see new people and to have familiar faces, familiar people come join my channel. And if you are so inclined to do so, please hit that subscribe button. I'm doing a 3-card pull for the week of January 11th to the 17th, and one of the cards just kind of jumped out at me, so I am excited about that one already, and then we'll see where the other two are coming from and what we're going to be talking about this week for your reading. This is not a prediction per se. It is more so about a general tempo for the week ahead so that you can kind of, navigate this week with maybe a little bit more happiness, maybe a little bit more clarity. Maybe you're releasing something and this is the week that you're going to release it because with the help of these cards that are being pulled, because you're in the right mindset to do so. So let's get started. And oh, you guys are going to love these. I think you're going to love these. I love these. So let's start. The first card. So the first card is going to be about like what to expect in and around the first of the week. So like today, tomorrow, that Tuesday even kind of thing. And the first card that's being pulled is Impeccability. Now, this is a very interesting one because this is not about like perfection. My whole thing is you're only perfect when you're dead, because you leave this vessel and you go back home and you start living life. But impeccability is about taking care of things. So that kitchen drawer that you've been wanting to clean out, anything to do with tweaking and fixing and editing is all about impeccability for this week. So if you are on a project and you need to, you intuitively need to do something maybe a little bit different or maybe a little bit outside the norm, this is the time for you to be impeccable about the execution of it, regardless of the outside forces, because this is the impeccability card also asks you to trust your intuition, and you're going to be able to navigate these little moments of I maybe almost like aha moments of like, yeah, I need to get this done, or yeah, I really want to push this forward, or yeah, I really need to clean it up. And therefore you're going to be able to really focus on the rest of the week, which again, here comes midweek with this card, and I absolutely love this card. This to me resonates. If it resonates with you, please leave a comment below so that I can see who is coming in and just enjoy your messages. So midweek, you're gonna find flow, and it's exactly what it means. It's kind of like you're taking care of the little tasks, you're taking care of the little things, you're taking care of the intuition, the wants, the needs, and then you're going to be able to by midweek start to do the flow of it all. So it's kind of like, okay, release pressure, release, and it things will become a little bit more easier. Maybe things start slowing down in your mind so that you have a little bit more clarity coming in. It just feels like things are going easier. And even if that means that things aren't resolved or done yet, but it does feel like it's like, and now it's just letting things fall into place and being able to focus on the whole thing around the um, whatever's going on around you. Just let it flow. Like almost like we got there. Now it's time to take our hands off the steering wheel a little bit and just let it flow and just breathe and being able to just morph into something more beautiful. So if that resonates, please drop a like, drop a comment, drop a smiley face, an emoji with midweek. And then and by the way, like how did last week go? Like did you watch the video from last week? Did it resonate with you? Let me know, okay? So the third card, the end of the week. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's all about breakthrough. So, end of the week, you started a task or you started to finish a task. Midweek, you got it to a place where you're able to make it flow and let it, breathe a little bit like fine wine. And then you have the breakthrough at the end of the week. This is amazing. And so with the breakthrough, it's pretty well self-explanatory. It's all these little, and that doesn't even mean breakthrough means like what was necessarily focused on. It's more so about, it does mean that as well, but it also about like anything else that you were stuck with, and not everything, but other things that you were stuck with. Maybe you were sitting on something. Maybe you were looking at waiting and seeing or having more information coming towards you. This is kind of like where the breakthrough happens at the end of the week. And this is going to be something where you're going to be ready to rejoice. And even after the last year, I don't even want to name last year. It's kind of like, in Harry Potter, the Voldemort, like no one wanted to name Voldemort. I really want to not even name last year because it was just crazy. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, drop a comment about last year. What was last year for you? Anyway, with the breakthrough card, this is going to be more so about like setting yourself up for success, setting yourself up with an intention. So that's a time when you like, what is my intention? Do I want more abundance? Do I want more better health? Do I want more prosperity? Do I want more happiness? Do I want more love? The breakthrough from the clutter or the clutter from your space is going to start to dissolve, and you're going to feel like you can have that tunnel, and that tunnel has light to it now, and you're going to be able to go into that tunnel. You're not going to be crouching. You're going to be able to stand up, but you're going to be able to follow that light so that you can have that monumentous breakthrough. So I am really super excited about this upcoming week, January 11th to the 17th. What about you? Are you excited about this week after you knowing these cards? Let me know, please, by making a comment in the below. So we have impeccability, we have flow, and then we have breakthrough. These are your cards for this upcoming week, and I want you to embrace them. I want you to resonate with them. I want you to be able to understand that this is now your turn. Now that you know the theme of this week, your turn to put this in action. It's not going to fall in your lap. You're going to have to do some action. And so this is some self-care. This is about again, getting rid of clutter, either in your head or in your surroundings or environment. This is the key here. So tell me, what do you think this week's going to be for you? What do you already know through these three cards of what you're looking at releasing? Leave a comment below. I love reading them. I love responding to them. And I hope this helps. And I hope this, and again, if this resonates, please let me know. And if you also want to have a private reading with me, you can go to my website, lewismabee.ca. That's LEWISMABEE.ca. And you can book a Zoom, phone, reading. I am global, so therefore I have clients in over 33 countries, and so as long as you have a connection with internet or a phone, I can do the reading with for you, and I would love to work with you. Have a great day, and I hope this resonates. And like I said, if it does resonate, drop a comment. All right, you go out there and embrace these beautiful cards. Look at them. They're just gorgeous. They're George. Anyway, bye for now.